your buttons. Come on. This button. This button. This button. And this button. There. You can look really nice if you want to. It's done well as this coat. Your hair I want cutting in a bit. And now don't sit down, Winnie. We're all ready. You don't sit down when we're all ready. You don't want to keep your Auntie Ida stood waiting. She likes us there on the dot. If you're good, you can carry the flowers. Wait at the gate, Winnie. Mind where you're treading. Winnie, keep up. I don't take such big strides. Either racing out in front, else lagging behind. You never get it right. I don't think you concentrate. Hey, now. Watch where you're walking. Oh, this is where Dr. Handley used to live. He delivered you. Flats now. His wife died. Right refined woman. Always used to speak. Kept that garden lovely. Somebody's chucked a mattress out. It's a right tip. Oh, see, Winnie. There's dogs and all sorts going there. Look at your nice new gloves. It's right disheartening. Oh, now keep in. They go mad round this corner. Now then, you run on. See if you can see your auntie. And think on. Don't cross over. And mind them carnations.
I think she's losing her knickers.
Oh, Wick. You wouldn't lose your knickers if you were sensible and walked properly. Stand up. There. All right.
I thought you said your Eric had gone to his sub-aqua. He's in their garden.
No.
He is. He's just bobbed down.
Go away. Go on. Sod off.
Eric? Eric?
Hello, Auntie.
Have you not gone to your sub-aqua?
Christine just thought I could dispose of this hedge first. Oh, I'm sorry I can't run you up there.
Oh, never heed. It's only a bus ride. We don't mind, do we, Ada?
Where'd you do it?
What?
Your sub-aqua.
Down the sports centre.
One of them torpedo things on your back?
Well, we haven't actually got into the water yet. To date, it's all been theory.
Oh, I thought you'd have been a fully qualified frogman.
These things take time.
Put pay to our little jaunts, though, hasn't it? It was nice, the Capri. Breath of fresh air.
What will you do with it when you've got it? The sub-aqua?
Well...
Another string to his bow.
Well, there's all sorts gets chucked in the canal, prams and whatnot. You could use it for that, you know, the environment.
And folks are always drowning.
Come away from that bell, Winnie!
It wasn't as if we didn't chip in for the petrol. Oh, we were very scrupulous about that. We even put in a bit extra for wear and tear on the car. Well, we were no wear and tear, I'm sure. Then suddenly it's sub-aqua.
Oh, it's Christine. She'll have put a spoke in.
Sub-aqua.
He's young.
Well, last year it was all hang gliding. He went off that. It was just an excuse. Never wanted to take us, that was the trouble. Always some excuse. Hey, when was it that time he was supposed to be taking us to Bolton Abbey? I know. The ox roasting affair.
It's her, she rules him.
Well, that's his fault.
You don't know, Ida. You've never experienced it.
What?
Marriage.
Oh.
Hey, I'll give you such a clatter in a minute, young lady.
Oh, never mind, love. Come on, take your auntie's hand.
Young, able to drive heavy goods vehicles. You had the ball at your feet if only you'd known, Ida.
And what's that supposed to mean?
The war. You could have got a man then. It was all in the melting pot then.
I didn't want a man.
Well, you have to say that.
I didn't. That's something you've never understood, you.
Frank used to say she'd have made a grand wife for somebody with Ida. Frank liked you, Ida.
Oh, I liked Frank.
Yeah, we had some grand times together, the three of us. Real pals. Even after Winnie came along.
I wonder if you would object to answering one or two questions. It's a survey.
What sort of survey?
A girl in Lewis's last week gave me a bit of experimental cheese. Got up as a Dutch girl.
It's a survey of public transport for the corporation.
Well, it wants surveying. You can be stood here half an hour sometimes. Bonny little face. Mind you, we wouldn't ordinarily be using this bus. My nephew used to run us up.
But he's gone overboard for this sub-aqua.
Shut up about sub-aqua. It's the modern world we live in. It's just a phase.
It's a random sample anyway. You don't have to be regular users.
Well, the 11's better than the 14. The 14's very spasmodic.
Now, you're 3.
No, 2 really. Don't put Winnie down. We never do. She's not right.
Oh. She's a passenger unit. She counts from a statistical point of view.
She doesn't get a vote.
Now, you say you have access to a car?
Yes.
No, we don't. Not since he started doing this silly diving thing.
Yeah, but it'll pass. The sub-aqua will pass. The hang gliding passed. He's like that, as our Eric. Very volatile. Put down, occasionally.
Very occasionally.
I wouldn't care, but Ida used to drive. She was a lorry driver during the war. ATS. Heavy lorries. You wouldn't think so to look at her now.
Oh, I couldn't do it now.
You should have kept it up, a skill like that.
Well, I'd look a bit silly driving lorries now.
She could dismantle an engine in 30 minutes flat.
Oh, the Queen was the same. She was in the ATS. I bet she hasn't kept it up.
Yes, but you'd more reason.
What's your starting point?
How do you mean?
Where did your journey commence?
Oh, here, Amberley Road.
And what's your destination?
Haywood. The cemetery. Surveys, asking folk what they think. Consultations are keynote.
Well, I reckon nothing to it. It's them computers wanting feeding. Well, they install them, so they've got to give them something to do.
Oh, no, I think they've realised now. It's like them phoning things. People matter. Now, Winnie, we don't want you running off. This is not a playground, see? Would you credit it? 25 pence a bloom.
Shocking.
Is that what you usually do?
Yeah. I come in, I open the case, I turn the page over, I shut the case.
Better turn it back. You just turned it forward. Been turned once today.
Right, all right.
He does it reverently. You do it reverently.
Of course I do it reverently. I'm not doing it reverently now because there's nobody here. If it's just me, I come in and do it. I don't make a big performance of it. Only, if there are any bereaved around, I make it a bit more ceremonial, more military.
Try that then. More formally.
Do you want me to pause?
Would you pause?
No, I mean, besides that, won't it blur?
Blur? How do you mean, blur? It won't blur. If you're coming like Sebastian Coe, it won't blur. It's one of those Japanese jobs, they don't blur. Should have asked me, I understand what you're on about.
It's my day on.
Yeah, and any other day you'll be belly aching.
I'll start again.
Blur.
Would you do it again?
Again, what am I doing wrong?
I don't mind doing it if you don't want to.
No, I'm quite happy.
Have to turn it back this time, remember?
You've put me off. He's put me off. Don't, that's not what I do. I thought you wanted an accurate picture. Sod it.
Never mind. The background's a bit dead anyway. I really want someone else in the picture.
It's your own fault, love, for coming on a Monday. Some days you can't move. I'll go and get Ivy. She'll welcome the excitement.